Guys, what time is it? It's 8 a.m. right now. So I've been awake for basically, I guess, nearly the whole night. It's because I literally woke up early. I wasn't planning to stick around and watch every single thing related to TGS. I was just waiting for any information to drop through other networks of what through YouTube channels or other networks of whatever they're gonna post up relating to TGS. Um, But yeah, like TGS is honestly, guys, one of my favorite events of the year due to how literally get provided with gameplay or info about the game, right? Whether it comes to new Japanese games, to seeing all sorts of cool things within TGS. TGS is literally one of my favorite events of all time. You know, in terms of when it comes to gaming, because literally I love Japanese games. I love these developers. They make like the best games, and I was really looking forward to Resident Evil Village. So apparently there was no gameplay really shown. They said they'll show some gameplay on the 27th, which is today, by the way. And yeah, nothing. When I was watching literally the whole live stream, nothing. The closest that we got in terms with its gameplay was a live reaction of someone playing the game without showing any sort of gameplay and only capturing the audio. What kind of blue ball stream are we watching, Capcom? Come on, man. Normally I'm not disappointed when it comes to this because I bet you guys are telling me, hey, you should have just waited for them to upload a trailer or gameplay footage, yada yada. I know, I get it. This was completely on me, but for someone who literally took the time and tried to watch the stream and not knowing any sort of Japanese, it's a little bit frustrating. Um, so yeah, definitely I did not have any sort of English translations within the video. But luckily in this video provided by I think Gamers Praise, so shout out to that person who owns the channel and uploading this. Uh he clipped it. It's like a 5-minute video. We're gonna react to it because I want to actually understand what was happening in this stream. Okay. So let's go ahead and discuss and talk about Resident Evil 8 for this morning.
Today. So we'll mostly be talking about some
And it's the same guy from Monster Hunter. This guy deserves a raise, by the way. He is literally on every stream, bro. Yo, he deserves a raise, man. Oh yeah, and by the way, with Devil May Cry, I'm not really tripping with Devil May Cry. I already know what I'm in for. They did show gameplay, even if it was a little bit, even if it was 20 seconds or a minute. I'm completely fine by it. And it's also, I'm a little bit disappointed with how they're handling the special edition because Virgil is only playable and not Lady and Trish, which I was really hoping for. I was really hoping for the special edition to be really like DMC4. But hey, we'll see how it'll end up to be once it comes out at November. But anyway, this is a Resident Evil video, and let's see how it
basic
is.
premise before we dive into the details. So, to start with, this game's story takes place some years after Resident Evil.
So yeah, so if you guys don't know, when it comes to the Resident Evil franchise, um, with their current games, they take place during the current time. So I'm assuming this game is going to take place in 2020 or in 2021, like how Resident Evil 7 took place in 2017, I think, or 2018. Completely forgot when it was released. I think 2017. So anyway, let's get on with it.
7. Just like Resident Evil 7, players will assume the role of Ethan Winters, who's now living, he's been through a lot, and now he's
Yeah, props to Ethan Winters, but then again, honestly, I'm surprised they continued this character. I I have no idea why they're Whatever, let's just
living
go on with
peacefully
it.
with his wife Mia after the events of the previous game. But at that piece that they made,
The man, Chris. I'm so sad this will be his last game though, but I hope it's interesting. And this is the Chris model. This is the Chris model we deserve, guys. This is the Chris model that we all know. Literally the Chris model from 7. Who the hell? Who the hell was that?
gets shockingly shattered by Chris Redfield, who has helped Ethan in the previous games.
Interesting. So, what he just said is that basically Ethan and Mia were living in peace, and then all of a sudden Chris Redfield comes and destroys it. I don't know. So there is some beef happening. Don't know why.
Wow. Why would Chris do that? So after watching this trailer, I bet you're probably wondering what those guys dressed in black were up to and what Chris's motives could be. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Chris is literally just stopping Mia because Mia maybe has something to do with the virus. Like still has it within her or something like that. Has to be something related to that. Because in the trailer, he did shoot someone. We'll look back at that later at the first trailer after we watch this.
I think that's probably the thing that I'm most wondering about. So, we will have characters from 7, Chris, Ethan, Mia, but how does the events in this new game change the dynamic between these characters? We can't disclose any secrets right now, but we hope you look forward to more information. In terms of the setting for this game, as the title implies, this game takes place in a desolate, snowy village where all sorts of drama unfolds. In the front, you can kind of see the village, but in the back,
I don't think we really had a Resident Evil game either that really took place in the snow, other than from what I remember 6. I don't know if Code Veronica took place in the snow. I'm not sure. It could be another Resident Evil game. Completely forgot. But definitely the only snow map I remember in Resident Evil was from 6 when you were playing as Jake and Sherry in their campaign.
you would see this big castle-esque structure.
It should be interesting playing this game because it's something actually really different. And it's first person.
The village plays a key role. You can probably call it another main character for this game. Now we have the creatures that are lying to wait to numb on unwary trailers. As we saw just now, they move quite fast and they're very aggressive. And you can see here and from other places, it seems that they're...
So they move fast and they're quite aggressive. Very sounds like they're bringing back the old elements from the action Resident Evil titles. And it seems like we're having still that horror factor to it. Very much like Resident Evil 4. Like I mentioned before, this game is like a reincarnation of Resident Evil 4, but something with their own twists and turns to it, which I dig. So I just hope, like I said, the first person is actually good. There's a big problem with the first person of how clunky it is with its movement. It still feels like you're playing in third person. So I hope they make it more smoother. You know, if they're if you're gonna make any sort of first person game, make it very smooth. You know,
they're holding weapons. They appear to, from what you can tell you, is they move oftentimes in packs, and they can be pretty hard, right? If they're moving around in packs, they're probably really hard to dodge and avoid and fight. But even in this monster-infested village, there are some various revenants that players can expect to encounter along the way. What sort of events will you see? What sort of adventures will you go on with these villagers? You have to look forward to that. So you can see on the left, the bottom, this guy, during the trailer, he said, it's free to window shop, basically, something like that. So maybe he's somebody who's going to sell you things.
They're so hinting the merchant. Yeah, so yeah, it is confirmed. Yep, this is the merchant for this game. If you guys don't know the merchant is the Resident Evil 4 guy. So definitely, like I said, this game is gonna be very like Resident Evil 4. They're reviving that sort of feeling. They're trying to bring it back. But this guy's completely different from the merchant from RE4, which is totally fine. This is not a RE4 game or RE4 remake. This is its own game, so that's completely fine. I just wonder how long will this game be? Is it a very lengthy game or is it kind of short like some like the other Resident Evil games?
Maybe. Maybe. I hope you look forward to more information.
They keep telling us look for more information when they don't provide it, dude. They keep saying the same thing all the time.
Those people on the right, those villagers, you're probably wondering what they're up to. They're like holding their hand, they're holding hands and like doing some sort of crazy ritual or spell. So I am really excited. Like, what sort of things are they doing? I want to find out. This is all really exciting, but is there anything else you can tell us? I think that's about all we can tell you about today. Sorry.
Wow.
But the other day,
Wow.
Pete.
So literally the only gameplay that we got was from that one developer insight trailer that I also reacted, by the way. I will link it below. If you want to see my reaction to that, they did show some new gameplay for like a good 30 seconds of gameplay or to a minute of the new environments showcasing the castle and what you're gonna expect. Looks cool, looks great, awesome. But I just want to see like the combat, like how's it gonna really play like, you know?
Director Sato and the art director Takano made a making of video, which is now available on their official website. So you can go check that out if you want to see more information. In it, we cover a bit about what concept and themes we were inspired by during the development process.
RE4.
After this, we'll be playing the behind-the-scenes footage again during our live talk with Kano Eiko. Unfortunately, that won't be interpreted as well, sorry. Wow, it sounds like there's a lot of information there. So next, we are currently developing this game with next-gen consoles and PC hardware in mind. But there is also a question of how we can bring a similar satisfying experience for players of PS4 and Xbox One. We are still thinking about how we can achieve this.
Oh wow, so they're still considering on making this game for Xbox One and PS4 still. Nice. That's actually pretty good on Capcom for that, but yeah, like that's going to be hard because think about it. You're literally optimizing a game for the Xbox Series X, for that Xbox Series S. So that's two consoles already. The PS5, the digital PS5, and then you're gonna go for the PS4, the PS4 Pro, the Xbox One, the Xbox One S. Like that's like 6 consoles already. And optimizing a game to make it run good on certain hardware may be tough. But if they can do it, they can do it. I mean, they made it work out with Monster Hunter. It looks like a last gen game, but hey, Rise looks good. It may be tough. If anything, it's very unlikely I see the PS4 and Xbox One getting it. I mean, it's the reason why also they didn't promote it in these advertisements as well. They only promote it for Steam, Xbox Series X, and the PS5. So
and
very very low chance, but then again, it is possible.
While we can't promise you that much, we will do our best to give users of previous gen systems a chance to enjoy it as well.
I
Hopefully, you
mean,
can have some more information in that.
it's nice that they're being very consumer friendly though. Like they're really thinking of the people who can't buy the PS5 just yet, you know. So that's good on them. Or next gen consoles in general. So
Soon. Wow,
reminds
that's
me
so
of
many
the
things to
old
look
days,
forward
man.
to. So I hope you keep working really hard on the game. Yeah, we're doing our best.
Well, that's it. That's all the information. This is, well, yeah, this is a not gonna lie.
Today.
This is a here. Not gonna lie. This is actually one of the most this is actually, guys, one of the most disappointing announcements I have ever seen when it comes to TGS. TGS is not gonna lie, it's bland. It is bland this year. The only things that were good, Monster Hunter Rise, Near, and also Fantasy Star Online, which I should post more content of when it comes to that. But definitely, I don't know, man. It's disappointing to wake up early in the morning, tune in for the stream for a very, very long time, watch their advertisements of their merch just to see not even not even 30 seconds of gameplay, but yet they have the audacity. They have the audacity to literally make a whole stream of someone reacting to playing the game and only capturing the audio. I mean, Capcom, I love you guys. I was literally just praising you guys the other day, just yesterday. But yet, you do this with Resident Evil. I was really expecting this morning with some Resident Evil stuff, but you know, like I said, I love Capcom still. They make good games. And I'm pretty sure Resident Evil 8 will be good. I feel like there's nothing to really worry about, but definitely something to, just keep in mind that I hope this game actually turns out good and not another copy of Resident Evil 7. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say so far. I was really hoping to see some combat in this game, but unfortunately, we didn't see any of that. I guess it's okay. At least we had some sort of information. I guess the reason why TGS is bland this year as well is because of COVID and stuff, and a lot of, I guess, social distancing when it comes to its employees and whatsoever. I don't know. I could just be completely wrong. It could be different in Japan, right? This is TGS, by the way, in Tokyo Game Show. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about the whole Resident Evil Village video game made by Capcom. Um, this is wow, it became an 18-minute video just discussing about this. Sorry if it was some sort of rant video, but comment down below what you guys think. I want to hear you guys' opinions about this. And also, please let me know if you guys are enjoying these videos. Any sort of feedback is much appreciated. Dropping a like and also subscribing to the channel if you like these sort of gaming related content. It would be great for you guys to support because I don't have my old YouTube channel anymore. A long time ago, not a long time ago, months ago, had my old YouTube channel. I had to basically delete it for very valid reasons. But now I'm back at it again. So anyway, any support to the channel matters, and thank you so much if you are watching to the end of this video. Anyway, peace off, and I hope you have a great day.